This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Volunteers will kick it away and get this game going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Hand off to the right side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First down and 10 now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Refuses to go down. He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
And the ball to the ground. Scooped up with the defense.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And there's the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. There's contact on the throw. What a catch! They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser-focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
This traditional SEC clash goes back to 1901, almost always on the 3rd Saturday in October. And Follows fans, glad, Kirk, that the post-Nick Saban era has begun in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, I mean, think about that. Coach Saban, I think he lost one time. I think he was 16 and...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. He runs out of bounds, but it's a big gainer there.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Ncaa sets up second down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. That completion sets up an important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Vols have 1st and 10 here. There's the handoff. Fights through the tackler. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Vols trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Volunteers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Direct snap to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Touchdown, Tennessee. They jump on top early. But they were backed up to start the drive. But some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Grab down the middle, it's Porton. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now, that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. A play action, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires quickly to the left. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, As the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. From the gun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Here he goes. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can.
Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And they'll give it to the back. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. On the ground, it's Young. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. A much-needed score. Trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now for the 25. It's a shotgun run call.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's in the clear. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's a fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Keeping it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the ground. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
The Vols line up on 1st and 10 now. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And the Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Play fake, looking to throw. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So the drive begins here backed up at their own 9. Here's the toss play now, running left. Here he goes. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Porton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Using his legs on the scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Cuevas. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He'll hand it off. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the running back takes the handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, tied. Well, they slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 20. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. back to pass. It's Simpson. He's running out of time here. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a fourth down decision coming up.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a keeper. Fighting off the defender. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Vols come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
He's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. On 1st down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area. And looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments on the sideline. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. The stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
He's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. This game remains tied in the 2nd quarter.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. What poor kicker.
On the move now. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And it's good right down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The back's got it on the pitch. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch. Did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Vols will line up to punt it away.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Wide open downfield. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looks right for a quick completion. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Off target with a throw, incomplete. And they will trot out the field goal team here. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The kick is no good. The lead stays at 3 after the miss.
Well, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Sure hands. It's Thomas. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. He gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick pass. The catch is made.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the 2nd down play. It's a bootleg looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Breaking free at midfield. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. The Volunteers begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Staley. The reception makes about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. The Vols will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Makes the grab. It's Bishop. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And it's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Here he goes. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Powers through. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness. Keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And the back now goes in motion. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. Now they'll run it on the toss. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Bringing pressure. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush came in really fast. The offensive line didn't do a great job of holding up against that pressure, so I don't think we can blame all of that on the quarterback there for the incompletion.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is...
Touchdown, Dogs. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the return corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Young. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up 1st down yardage.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Washington. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down in distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
4th down. He's throwing for it. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Oh, so close to executing here on the 4th down play in the 4th quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Moves out of the pocket. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And the Volunteers will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. So the head coach accepts the penalty, pushes the offense back a little bit. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. throw to the right, looking for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them the fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
The Volunteers with 1st and 10 here. Grinding away on the ground. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Dropping back. It's Simpson. On the move now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. What a catch. That's a great throw by the junior QB. Not afraid to air it out. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down. Looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback just kneels down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Vols will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance of an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To the air. It's Simpson. He's going to pull it down and run. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing his football.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. And And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
What a play by this defense. High-pressure situation. Game essentially on the line. These guys are trying to get back into it. Ball is thrown into the end zone. A good job of knocking it away. I think we can start to say that this one is just about over.
Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.